อือฮึมาแล้วเจอยูโรป้าปารีสลีคัมอินเซนซิโมระเบิดเลวันดอฟสกี้แอปเปิลชิมเปอร์โดนร้ายเดริกเอ็มบูมู Let's go.
So we have reached the business end of the competition. This one, perhaps the most intriguing of the four quarter-final ties. It contains all of the right ingredients. The scoreline, the opponents are perfectly matched. The home crowd truly up for it. You can hear that, you can see that. They've created an atmosphere and ambience which is intimidating and sets the hairs on the back of your neck on edge. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Yet has a telling advantage.
Well, it's hard to tell who's under more pressure here, Peter. There's a tension in both of these camps, and that's hardly surprising if you consider what's at stake. The first leg certainly took a lot out of the players, especially in terms of focus and discipline. It could all come down to who blinks first here.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Manchester United picked up a handy draw in the away leg, and so 90 minutes to find a winner, plus who knows, extra time and even penalties. Traore, Bruno Fernandes, Mateta, forward it goes, a real chance to break, gets the better of his man, there's no, hits one! It's a good run that, great timing. Now it's Matheus Cunha, oh it's opened up nicely for him, here it is, he's gone for it, and it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
That was a given. It always was.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. He's gone for it! And he comes up trumps again.
Oh, that's a stunning save. I mean, his reflexes were incredible then. That's as good a save as you'll see.
Hernandez plays it forward. Hernandez. Played into space out wide. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Big chance! One-on-one! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Danger averted for now. There'll be a throw-in. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mateta just brushed off the ball there. Traore. Mateta tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
He's had a look. Bruno Fernandes. Back into the middle. He's got options out wide. On it, and that's the keeper's. Paulo Bernardo. That's a decent ball. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's got through to him. He's got the ball, he's got the space, and it's played forward. Hoists it forward, looking to force his way through. Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
And he's cut it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Celtic just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
He's got away. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Paulo Bernardo plays it over to the other flank. Oh, good interception. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's in space and looking for options. Cunha gets flagged offside.
คุณย่า
McGregor. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Bernardo goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. Traore. Mateta, and it's got through. And that has been cleared. Ball's gone out of play. It's on a plate. Matches Cunha! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And this could be the final action of the first half. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
And he has been fouled there. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Plays it out to the flank. Look at the defender bombing forward. Mateta can get it clear. Has a pop! Cleared without complication. Paulo Bernardo. He could be in here. Bruno Fernandes. Steered forward. Has he picked him out? Gets away from his opponents. Matches Cunha. And the shot! Forward it goes. Paulo Bernardo. Well played, he saw that coming. De Ligt. Martinez. Ugarte. Paulo Bernardo. Taylor. Paulo Bernardo.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Shapes to shoot! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, after so much hard work, he bluffed. He just shouldn't be missing from there.
Kicks it upfield. Mateta. McGregor plays it forward. And the counter is on. Now then. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Ugarte. Ugarte drives it forward. McGregor. McGregor gets it forward. Loose ball, who's going to get that? De Ligt. Umbuemo. Mateta. Umbuemo looking to run onto it. And a header! It's missed, but by that far.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, his stealth has been compromised because of his goal, and his treatment from here looks as if it could get a little tighter.
Big chance to get at them. Has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
McGregor plays it short. Going for goal!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Manchester United gifted a massive chance to increase the lead. And they're running away with it. Dispatched with certainty.
He just didn't let his nerves get through. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
McGregor. Well, that's where he wants it. Well positioned to make that interception. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Mateta. Could be a... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Manchester United are making a change now. Hernandez hits one! And the finish! This could fall anywhere! Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Garnacho. No foul, says the referee. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. He gets past his man. Played out to the right. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Traore is there to heave it away.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Going through. Can he get the shot away? Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Eder gets into a dangerous position. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a promising ball. He's left his man. Oh, tries a shot! Yes!
looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. The message is clear, none shall pass. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. On ball, but not especially accurate. He's picked him out. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Hernandez.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Gets away from his opponent. Real chance!
โอ้ได้เปมาก
And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss. Tries to get it forward quickly. Played in with accuracy. Martinez does well there, alert. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United through to the semi-finals. The trophy almost touchable. You cannot help but fancy them. Any reflections on what you've...
final Leicester City.
Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. Oh, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Christian Eriksen. He's super accurate with both feet, Peter, and able to deliver a cross or a through ball with just the perfect bend or indeed weight. All this allied to great awareness and vision, which make him a massive creative talent. What I really like about Eriksen, though, is that he's got the energy and the determination to keep going for 90 minutes every game. He's a trier.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Well, we're on the way. Eriksen. Cody. Manchester United are enjoying great form in front of goal right now. 5 games in a row they've scored. And it's Ayew. Bruno Fernandes with a fine tackle. Breaks on here. Cunha tries to stroke it through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Ricardo Pereira. Now it's Ayew. Ayew. It's anyone's ball. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Plays it back. And he's cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. Ugarte hoists it high. Leicester are playing with a pleasing width here.
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to create space.
Ricardo Pereira, well weighted. Now the counter. Leicester settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. And it's Benzema. Traore. And here's Benzema. Benzema unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ericsson. Edouard. Hits one! Ugarte with a long pass. Ericsson was the brains behind the equaliser in their previous game. He's found his man. Shoots! Goal! Leicester!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Leicester break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Turns and goes back. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Ayew. Ayew not easily shrugged off the ball. Leicester have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
That has put a stop to that. Want to throw in. Out again for a throw-in. Voss. Gets wrestled off the ball. Ugarte has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Caught offside that time. Lobs it in gently. Ugarte plays it forward. Nguemo plotting from out on the right-hand side. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Traore. A really good feat. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Soumare drives it forward. Played out to the right. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? And help's available out wide. Ayew. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Out to the right. Traore. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Soumare gets into the right position to intercept. He's had a shot at goal! This could fall anywhere! There's the through ball. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Benzema. And it's played forward. Whistle goes for half-time. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Hernandez. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Benzema. He's got through. Big chance! Big chance! Get that clear. And he nearly went all the way.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Matheus Cunha. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Nguemo. Bruno Fernandes. Knocks it away. Nguemo. And here's Benzema. It's gone a long way up and away. Time and again they are repelled. Eriksson. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Eriksson. Soumare. Traore gets it back. And it's Benzema.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Eriksson. Edouard. Matheus Cunha. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
hoists it forward. And here's Benzema. Just brushed off the ball there. Benzema. Soumare gets his foot in there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Benzema. Traore has it in a wide position, so what next? Ericsson. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ericsson is the guilty party there. Ugarte. Mateta. Garnacho. Shaw. Got a sight of goal here. Cut out in the nick of time. Zirkzee is flagged offside. Ward gets it upfield. Ayew. Reed.
Leicester are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Out to the left it goes. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Leicester making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Mateta. Garnacho. Garnacho! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Ayew.
Leicester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Ericsson gets it out to the wing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He came in hard, very hard.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Reed. 2 minutes to be added on. Garnacho. Fierce. Hit the slide tackle there. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do.
What a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. We've been talking about this one for a while and they have rolled up to it in fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary. But the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I don't think I've ever seen a defender, let alone any player, make such a meteoric rise in the manner Delict did, Peter. Just absolutely phenomenal. A player way ahead of his years, and his composure and confidence is like that of a seasoned veteran.
The scourge of so many strikers. Benzema decides to play it back. Cleared without complication. That is terrific skill. He's got options out wide. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Matheus Cunha. He's dealt with that well. Hernandez. A really good feat. Goes for goal! Carlos Vinicius. Ball's out on the left now. Manchester United were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Repelled by the keeper. Tete proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Now it's Nelson. Goes for goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Lukic. Battle. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Ugarte. Matheus Cunha. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Bender gets it away. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Hernandez. Matheus Cunha. That's gone a long way up and away. Beautifully done. And that has been clubbed away. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Tete. With a delicate ball. He's pinged one through here. Matheus Cunha. Nelson. Tete. Lindelof. Nelson. Tete. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. And back to base. Martinez. De Ligt. Diogo Dalot. Mbuemo. Diogo Dalot. Robinson does well to read it and intercepts. Can he find a finish now? Good clearance and very necessary. Diogo Dalot. Heading towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. Tries to get it clear. Mbuemo. And help's available out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Diogo Dalot never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Now it's Carlos Vinicius. Robinson hurls himself at it. Goal! Full on! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Fulham take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. There's the whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Fulham were grateful to the genius of their manager last time round.
Yeah, he had a problem, but he was confident he had the players to fix it, and his willingness to take risks is what I liked.
Has a hit! No, not this time.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Diogo Dalot. Ugarte. Has gone out. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Tete. Bassi. Lindelof. Lukic plays it forward. Now it's Sessegnon. And he has been fouled there.
Fulham making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front. And this...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
He gets past his man. Garnacho shoots. They've managed to get it away. Diogo Dalot. Anthony. So who's he picking out? Lukic gets him back.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Bruno Fernandes. Fulham very keen on the aerial route.
Look, if you're good at it and instructed to carry on doing it, then you find a way of making it work, and they are.
Played out to the right, back into the middle. Nelson. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now it's Carlos Vinicius. Lovely bit of skill there. Martinez, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Smith Rowe. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, time's running out for the host to get something out of this. You can sense the frustration and impatience.
Oh, good interception. Umbuemo is steaming forward. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Anderson is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Anthony. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Real chance! Hoists it high. Defending of the desperate variety.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tete. Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And the shot! There's a goal! Manchester United are back on level terms. And that's it. That was always inevitable. That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Away from immediate danger. Anthony. Diogo Dallo provides an outlet. And he's there to hoof it away. And that's been won straight back. One final crack at it now. Manchester United don't have many options and time is running out. Now it's Carlos Vinicius. Lukic, he's through the middle. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A very good game of football, no winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth.
เหนื่อยแล้ว Internacional ตรงหน้า Vinicius Junior Jamal Musiala Lucas Paqueta Rodrigo จูดยามาแฮร์รี่เคนใหม่วิชาดีกว่า
Well, welcome to you and to our coverage of semi-final day. As we said, we have an atmosphere here that is really buzzing. Both teams terrifically well represented, fans hopeful, expectant. As well they might be, there is no shortage of belief on either side that it will be their team at the expense of the other, their team alone, which will be lifting the trophy come the final. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. So it's a straight shootout for the final. That's what we're going to see. There's nowhere, Jim, you would rather be.
Well, one of the occasions of the calendar and in an atmosphere to match. We may well see a high-octane contest where both really look to test respective defences. I sincerely hope we avoid the alternative, which is a potential game of...
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
That was mighty close.
Bastoni. So what sort of a contest should we expect here, Jim?
Cagey. Judging by the importance of the game, Peter, I'm expecting a cautious start from both sides. I think they've got to adapt and be flexible, but certainly in the opening stages...
It's going to be cautious.
Yeah, very conservative.
Shaw. Maciej Cunha. Going through. Mateta. Looking for a decent ball in. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw gets it back. Matheus Cunha. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Martinez battles to win it back. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Manchester United have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Calhanoglu. And that has been cleared. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Mateta! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Calhanoglu. Taremi plays it out to the flank. Gets away from his opponents. Needed a better pass there. Taremi is the guilty party there. Buchanan. Taremi. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cunha provides an outlet. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Ashlani. Still goalless. Ashlani. DiMarco gets into a dangerous position. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, real danger here! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
DiMarco never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Matheus Cunha. He's making a real surge on the left. A really good feat. Could be a chance. He's had a go! Hoists it forward. Looks to play him in. It's a minor communications breakdown. Bastoni. Into the channel. Whipped in. Too much on it and out of play. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta. With a delicate ball. Goes for goal! Oh, the clearance is short. Looking to break out here. Calhanoglu. Taremi. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Now surely! Out to the left it goes. Decent looking ball. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Plays it out to the wing. And he has been fouled there. Casemiro. Manchester United disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Out to the right. Shaw just wouldn't be beaten there. And it's played forward. There's the end of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. The action has already resumed here.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't...
Goes to finish! Oh, that is rather wayward. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Barella. Aslani goes looking. Shot at goal! It's there!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Jim, your thoughts?
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Shaw is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Bruno Fernandes. Shot has a hit! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Barella. Casemiro. De Ligt comes out on top in a really physical duel. Umbuemo. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. It's Fernandes! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Garnacho.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Garnacho. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Pavard. DiMarco, he does have an assist to his name. No, that's not the ball he wanted. But he's gone for it! Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it. That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Looking to dink it in. So, another set. Gets up to head it! It's anyone's ball. Bastoni is there to heave it away. Ball swung in. Real chance! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Ashlani. Over to the left. Garnacho. Garnacho. Rattling down that right flank. He's had a shot! Get that clear.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Martinez.
Inter are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Taremi, his goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Taremi! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
The final 5 minutes. Garnacho, he's left his man.
Manchester United have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Forward it goes. Bastoni. Acerbi plays it forward. Inter Milan can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Garnacho. Brilliant save under real pressure. And it's Arnautovic. Taremi brings it forward. Arnautovic is onto it and can take it up. Up to meet it! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Just so calm under pressure.
Martinez really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, they've lost the home leg, so life gets a little fraught. All that's left is to win away and somehow keep the dream alive. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. We are in the port city of Porto, and this unmistakably the Estadio do Dragão. Blue, certainly the colour. Big chance! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Diogo Dalot. He's got it, has a pop! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bentancur, Van der Ven. Tottenham are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Hernandez has given away a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbuemo puts his foot on the gas. He could be in here. And he's there to cut it out. And he heaves it forward. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top
ส
draw.
วยงามคารินเลย
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Dispatched expertly, nicely done.
งามสวย
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Quick glance at goal.
Tottenham Hotspur have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Now it's Anthony. Gorgeous control there. Anthony. Casemiro. Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Tottenham come here off the back of that highly entertaining 2-2 draw. Decent looking ball. De Ligt, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Johnson. And it's Son Heung-min. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. He's got options out wide. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, there is no evidence right now of the recent frailties that have affected the team around about this time in the game. It's been much talked about, many here hoping that things will remain stable as they are now.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Maddison has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. Johnson plays it out to the wing. Now it's Benzema. Out to the left it goes. Tries to get it clear. Benzema. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bentancur. Solanke out to the right. It'll be a throw-in. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. He's made sure that that won't get through. Romero plays it forward. Casemiro. Anthony. it's Benzema. Benzema! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well,
There's the end of the first half. We'll back on the first 45 minutes.
Manchester United are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. Already up and running for the second half. And that's a throw-in. And here's Benzema. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bissouma is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
And it's Benzema. Well read, he sorted that out. Bissouma drives it forward. Maguire. Casemiro can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Udogi is there and he can get that clear. Bentancur, forward it goes. Could be thinking, it's Johnson! He scored! The second half sparked straight into life. Given Bissouma with the foul. Casemiro. Umbuemo. Hernandez. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now it's Richarlison. Richarlison unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Johnson. Bentancur. Now it's Richarlison. Reno. Goalkeeper's ball. Son Heung-min over to the left. Oh, that's nice. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Tottenham Hotspur showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
Casemiro. Benzema looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
That's great strength on the... He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Anthony really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Udogi with the clearance. Son Heung-min got a goal in his last game to bring the teams level during the first half. Maddison tries to get it forward quickly. And it's played forward. Dinks one in. And the ball is out of play. Casemiro. Hernandez. And it's Benzema. Bentancur. So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. Tottenham Hotspur are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Gets the better of his man. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Time for a change in personnel. Nguemo, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now. Manchester United are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Van der Ven plays it over to the other flank. Hoists it forward. That intervention was very necessary.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He gets past his man. Can't shot a goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Van der Ven goes direct to the front line. Forward it goes. And help's available out wide. Anthony. He's got away, and the ball's come out. He's going, oh, that is, and the shot!
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this too.
And that's a foul, free kick's been given.
Tottenham Hotspur need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Van der Ven.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Well positioned to make that interception. And he's there to clear it. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Could be a chance. Richarlison! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester United, winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. Well, after all of that, Jim, what do you think? Manchester United are very much on the brink as far as their ambitions to make the final are concerned. It was a poor showing in the first leg of the semi-final, and that has left them on the back foot with their opponents having wedged their foot firmly in the door. Most would say the contest is all but over, but there have been great examples in the past of remarkable turnarounds. For the fans that have turned up, it is a case of needing to believe, having to believe that they have a chance still of going through. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Well, it's a fresh day and a separate game, but it is pushing credulity to suggest that they can turn this round.
Look, I don't think there's any hiding from the fact that this is a mammoth task, and you're going to have to hope that a lot of things go your way. I think the best approach is say to yourself, at worst, win this leg, and we'll take it from there.
The action has already started. Manchester United lost at home in the first leg. And that's a result that makes elimination apparently a near certainty. And the shot! It's there!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester United have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? And it's played forward. Martinez! Arnautovic has a goal! Bruno Fernandes. Mateta. Mbuemo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. DiMarco goes looking. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gets it back. Cunha provides an outlet. Matthews Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Just brushed off the ball there. He could. It's Mateta! He's pulled off a fine save.
Mateta really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Dumfries. Goal kick. No. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Dinks one in. Now it's Mateta. That's good defending, very good defending. It's a loose ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Bastoni battles to win it back. Gets it upfield. De Ligt. He's got options out wide. Has a hit! It's in he goes again! Oh, the ball's come loose! Mazraoui. Mbuemo, he's onside. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta looks to dink one in. He's had a shot! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Goes for goal! Dumfries gets rid without sophistication. Cleared away. Delict. Masrari is onto it and can take it up. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Najraoui. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. DiMarco.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see. Ah, he's given it away. Has a hit! DiMarco. Plays it out to the flank. Dumfries pushes to get on the end of it. Arnautovic, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Bruno Fernandes. Mateta. He's pinged one through here. Matheus Cunha. They've won a corner. Hits one! Martinez displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
In towards the middle. Diving header! Yes, it's in! Inter are back in business. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you can catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Mateta shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Half-time in the semi-final. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up the main course here.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes. Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes. Dumfries. Bastoni. Ashlani. Across the field it goes. DiMarco. Barella. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Has he found his man? Bastoni does well to read it and intercepts. Garnacho. Beautifully done. In comes the cross. Fence has got rid of that.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Towering header! It's broken loose. Barella attempts a clearance. Barella plays it forward. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Nguemo played out to the right. De Vrij cuts it out. Barella. Di Marco. Pavard gets it out to the wing. Hernandez tries looking up for options on the left. Ashlani. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Nguemo. Masrari tries making a foray down the right. Masrari continues his run. Thuram. Gets on it, shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Dumfries. Çalhanoğlu spreads it towards the left. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Inter are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Di Marco. Di Marco switches it. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Inter are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the...
Hernandez is fouled. Nguemo. De Ligt. Now he's gone for it! Goal! They have edged ahead overall. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
Manchester United could disappear out of sight here.
Well, believe me, Peter, the pressure's really on for the hosts. That's the beauty of those away goals.
Garnacho. Oh, that's neat. There are a few waiting for it. Clears it out of harm's way.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Garnacho. Çalhanoğlu drives it forward. Now it's Thuram. Gets the better of his man.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Now it's Martinez. And help's available out wide. Martinez with a fine tackle. Dumfries. Manchester United need to hold on for a few more moments. Barella. Plays it over to the other flank. Dumfries with the delivery. Hoists it forward. And that's it. Manchester United have sealed their place in the final, and their loyal support is in ecstasy. They head to the big day, genuinely expecting to win it. Tim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they've grown in stature and confidence with every step, and one big step away from the trophy now.
Away goal. Away goal. เจอแมนซิตี้เดี๋ยวมาเล่นแมตช์หน้า